Oh, let me tell Eric about this acting gig real quick. I don't know if I have time right now because I got to get ready for the mother-daughter. I got a ton of things to do today. Eric, real quick, you want to know about this acting gig?
Yes, please.
All right. Gary, I've had that thing sitting here on the console. There it is. I see it. Okay, I got it. Hello, Howard Stern. I'm not sure who to talk to about this, but I'd like to offer Eric Lynch. Is that your last name?
Yes.
Because it would be funny if this wasn't really
right,
for
it
Eric
wasn't
the
for
actor.
Eric.
A part on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, a soap opera.
As a daily listener of the Howard Stern Show, I'm aware of Eric's struggle to become an actor. I think a role on The Bold and Beautiful would be perfect for Eric for a number of reasons. Look at this. This guy really wants it. He's selling me on it. I know Eric is very particular about the type of character he wants to play. We are happy to write any sort of character for him.
Geez, they don't even have something in mind. They're going to write it.
Well, since we control this, we should determine what we want him to play.
And then Eric won't do it.
Well, okay, let's come up with something he'll do, but it would still be interesting to us. Eric, any suggestions? Did you want to be on The Bold and the Beautiful?
I have no idea.
Wow.
So
wait a minute.
Soaps right now, soaps are kind of going downhill.
Oh, you can't be on a show that might get canceled? Is that what you're saying?
You always surprise me. Like, wow. Actors would kill for any, they'll go do theater.
Care.
They'll do community theater. They do whatever they can when they're starting out.
Only I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. This is...
Wow. It's on TV.
Right.
I don't even understand you, Eric.
Is it true you turned on the lead in Argo? When Ben Affleck called? No? Because someone wrote me that.
And he wound up having to do it himself.
Yeah, Ben Affleck then had to go star in it. I still would love to take a movie like Argo and just get the rights to the script and then just put Eric in it and hire the entire cast that was in it. Just see what Eric does.
Yeah, I would consider doing it. Where does Bold and Beautiful tape?
That's, I think, in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think they're out in Hollywood.
If you can pass along her contact, email, or phone number information, I'd appreciate it, or feel free to contact me. I think we better control this, because I don't want Eric... We go to get this guy on the phone. Hey, Gary, I got to interview the mom and daughter who do porn together in the 7 o'clock hour. You think in the 8 o'clock hour you get this cat on the phone? I got his number, I got everything, and we put him on with Eric, and we come up with a role.
I'll give it a shot.
Because I don't even know what's happening on The Bold and the Beautiful.
I don't know what the storylines are.
My feeling was, if they're looking for Eric, the show's in trouble.
Eric said he doesn't want to be on a show in trouble.
Yeah, to me, if you're looking for Eric, you've got problems on that show. But The Bold and the Beautiful has been around since I was a kid. I think
not since you were a kid.
No,
a long time. But you know what's going on with a lot of these soap operas are going out of business. So I'm thinking maybe they need the publicity.
A lot of them are now moving the soap opera to the internet. They run them on the internet.
Right? Yeah.
Does anybody do you watch any show on the internet?
No, of course not. I got enough shows to watch. I'm going to watch some shit on the internet. I mean, it's shitty if it's on the internet.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like a show made just for the internet. You rarely see anything. Like, even I go to some of these comedy websites. Someone says, hey, this guy's doing some comedy. And, he's doing it on the internet. And you go, oh, maybe that's cutting edge. You look at it and you go, oh, it's so shitty. No wonder he's not on TV.
Like, you watch an informational show if it's 6 or 7 minutes long, but you're not going to watch a scripted hour-long show on your computer, are you?
If it was good,
No.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Rob, which one is it that you watch then?
I don't watch any of them. They're not good
They're
yet.
not good. No one's going to put any money into that. You know what I'd like to see Eric play? Like a sadistic guy who has a woman locked in his basement. Would you play that, Eric?
No.
Besides all that, I know why Eric won't play that part. How's he going to lock a woman up in his basement?
Well, they'll write that into the script. He'll probably have henchmen.
Oh, because I was going to say, how's he going to grab a woman, tie her up, and throw her?
Well,
in
he's
the
going to have his assistant do that. Eric, why wouldn't you play a guy who locks a woman in his basement?
Because I've already been accused of that in real life.
You have? When?
By us.
But what do you mean? This isn't real life. It's a role. It's an acting performance. And
You don't remember the whole modeling agency thing that Johnny and I came up with?
Yeah.
Fans then started accusing me of wanting to do that to lock up.
Yeah, but that was just for fun. We were laughing, that's all. You weren't. First of all, there's no girl who wanted to be in your modeling agency.
Remember,
Secondly,
the girl who won had to spend a year with Eric.
Yeah. Hey, okay. You really won't play that?
No.
All right. How's this? You're a soldier back from the war. You went to war looking normal, and you came back like how you are. Like you got injured in Iraq. Would you play that?
What did I get? Hit with a shrink ray?
No, I mean, you like, yeah, you know, like.
They don't
Some
hire-
kind of bomb.
Well, let's say, like, you were, it was like a war thing broke out, and now you're in a wheelchair.
The military doesn't hire anyone under 6 feet, probably. Or
Yeah, but I
5
mean, we'll make it like your legs
We're
got blown
saying
off.
you were 6 feet at one.
Yeah, you were
Not
6 feet.
You don't have to be 6
But your legs got blown off in the war. We could hide your legs. That's easy. We'll just fold them underneath you. What do you say? That's pretty good.
I don't know about that one.
Wow.
What?
Jesus. I
You'd
thought
be
that was
a war hero.
I thought that, yeah, a war hero.
Right.
And you won't play that?
I have to consider that.
Wow.
He's considering.
Would you play a guy with AIDS?
No.
Wow.
Why not?
I don't know. Why not?
Because that, again, goes back to something that I have been accused of in real life.
Oh, come
God,
on.
here we
Nobody
go.
thinks that. You wouldn't play a character who contracted the AIDS virus?
No.
Wow. Wow, I can't even come up with a character for this guy. That's somewhat interesting. He won't play a guy who locks a woman in a basement. He won't play a man with AIDS. He might consider playing an Iraq war veteran.
What would you like to play, Eric?
An easy thing to play would be a patient in a hospital.
I want to see that.
On
Would
All
you
right,
play-
we'll put you in the hospital and give you AIDS.
Right. We got to give you a disease. Would you play firewood like in a like you're
Fire.
like you're we open up the scene and you're in a
You're a log
in a
on the
fireplace and you're a log on the fireplace. A talking log.
No.
No. Like someone accidentally threw you in with a bundle of logs and you're freaking out. And you're afraid the family's going to come home and light a fire in the fireplace. You wouldn't play that?
No.
No?
No.
And you're like, hey, don't light that fire. I'm a human. I'm not a bundle of logs. Hey, would you play a pimp? A man who is in charge of a stable of women?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
All right.
would.
Oh, okay.
Oh. How about a drug kingpin?
Oh, you'd play that.
No. That.
No? Wow. I can do this all day. It's like, what would Eric play is the game. Like, you just think, what if you're a drug kingpin, but they're legal drugs?
Oh, stop.
I'm trying. Turns out you,
He's
like
the
you're
guy
broke.
who commands all the aspirin.
Hey, you're broke and you're like, no one wants to buy my drugs because I don't want to get into the illegal drug trade. So I'm just dealing aspirin and like over-the-counter drugs like
Claritin.
Claritin, nasal spray, Tylenol. And people are like, well, I could go buy that in the store. Why would I buy that from you? Would you play that?
I'd have to think about that.
Wow.
Can I ask him a question, Howard?
Yeah.
What's to think about? Like, what's the big dilemma?
I don't know.
I have a
He
great
doesn't
role.
even know.
Please consider this one. Bold and beautiful. So there's this guy, kind of like this kooky millionaire. That's you. And you decide you want to invent a new sport. And you're, like, upset because, you know, hey, you have physical disabilities and stuff, so you become a dog jockey. Like, you ride Great Danes. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're trying to just get other people to ride Great Danes, and you want the sport to take off. What do you think of that role? Because wouldn't it be great to see Eric riding a Great Dane?
Well, I don't think Eric could ride a Great Dane.
CGI stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make a fake dog.
Because I was thinking of, you know, you'd have a little buggy, and
okay.
And the dog
Dane
would be a
pulls it.
trotter.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, you can't sit on a dog. That'd be cruel to the dog. You're right. Eric, so you invent a whole new sport. And it actually catches on, like where you have like a little cart behind the dog. And the dog pulls you, and, you know, it becomes a legitimate...
You're the greatest jockey.
Yeah, and it even becomes an Olympic sport. What do you think of that role?
That sounds good.
Oh, we hit on something.
Yeah. All right, Gary, in the 8 o'clock hour, get a hold of this Casey guy. Get Eric on the phone. You know, I'll give him two options. I'm going to suggest the dog jockey storyline. That's a good storyline. I'd watch that.
I'd be there.
What about this as a plot line? Russian family, they give birth to, an American family. Couple adopts you from Russia. They're expecting a little kid, but they get you. And you try to convince them you're a child. Because you want to get out of Russia.
No.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
All right, the dog jockey, though, is gone. How great is that dog jockey thing?
I love it.
Imagine him being pulled by a car, like the cart is hitched to the dog. And
he's got
By the way,
what?
By the way, I'm pretty sure the reason why Beyonce did the lip syncing thing.
Go ahead.
Was because of the fact that singing in cold conditions like that.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson did it.
Yeah, but after James Taylor was singing, he got interviewed by Brian Williams, and he said to Brian Williams, it's not easy to sing in cold weather. It affects.
Of course it does. That's
what Howard said. If you can't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, don't show up then. I mean, Kelly Clarkson did it. James Taylor did it. You can't be a singer and show up and not sing.
She could have just played a record for us.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done that. You could have done that, Eric. You're not upset about it?
Not really.
Wow, I'm upset.
Why not make Eric a nightclub singer?
Go ahead. I'm with you.
They also do that during the Macy's parade.
Yeah, but it's known. She tried to fool everyone. She even pulled as King of All Blacks says, she even pulled the earpiece out of her ear to scam us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she made it look like she was singing for real.
Please, she's trying to fool us.
Eric owns a nightclub.
Go ahead.
And he's the guy who entertains.
Oh, he's a singer.
You come, he sits on the piano stool.
Oh, I love it. They go to a nightclub and Eric's the singer there?
Right. You see the little fingers on the keys and Eric's singing.
What do you think, Eric? You'll play that, right?
Yeah, the only problem is everybody's heard me sing.
No, you would actually be lip syncing. They'll probably have
right. We're going to give you a good voice.
Right, like they'll have a guy singing for real. You'll just have to mouth the words.
Right.
And all the girls fall in love with you. You know, like you'll have beautiful girls sitting around your piano.
Yeah, we'll get like Bruno Mars to sing, and you'll just mouth it. And girls go wild for you because even with your physical problems,
You have a beautiful voice.
You have such a beautiful voice that, you're like bigger than the Beatles. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that a lot.
All right, I'm going to pitch that. So the dog jockey or Eric the lounge singer. Hey, what about this? It's post World War II. We'll have to go back in time. You're a Nazi in hiding.
I was going to say World War II.
Yeah, that's right. He's a. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's make it contemporary. You're a modern. You're one of these neo-Nazis. That's like a new Nazi. You're a member of the Nazi Party. You've pissed them off, and now you're in hiding.
No.
How about being a mob turncoat?
Ooh. What about this?
And he has to, testify against the mob. They're trying to kill him.
How about Eric plays a baby that was left on a step?
Ah.
And they come out in the orphanage, and they're like, wow, there's a talking baby. What do you think? That's good.
It's got teeth and everything.
Yeah, right. You won't play that? How about an Al-Qaeda sympathizer? Like, you're an American, but you're plotting, like sort of like Homeland. You were seduced by Al-Qaeda. Gorgeous woman from Al-Qaeda. She's a reporter for Al Jazeera. Not saying there's any Al-Qaeda members in Al Jazeera, but this woman happens to be. She recruits you. You become an enemy of this country. And you're contemplating blowing yourself up for Al-Qaeda.
And he's making a suicide tape?
Yes. That's where we see him in the first scene. He's like, wow, I'm sympathizer with Al-Qaeda. I'm going to blow myself up.
You've been told that I'm crazy.
Right.
But I am here to tell you I'm not.
And I do love my country, but we've done wrong. What do you think of that? That's an interesting part. No?
No.
What? Was that a no coming?
That was a
That's a
no.
great part.
How about you're a Terminator from the future?
Well, this is a terrible Terminator.
But everyone,
Terminator.
but on Bold and Beautiful, everyone, even the women, kick your ass. All right, I've got my two plot lines: the dog jockey and Eric the lounge singer, and I will take care of this in the 8 o'clock hour. Okay, Eric?
All right.
If I can get this gentleman on the phone.
Okay.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
I guess you'll call me back.
If I can get him on the phone.
Right.
If not, we'll have to wait till like next week.
All right, no problem.
All right, later.
Bye.
The lounge singer could be a recurring role, like he has the club in town, and
Yeah, but the dog jockey.
that's
Come on.
funny.
Please. I mean, don't you want the dog jockey?
I do.
Yeah.
I want to see him in that buggy with those funny colored outfits and the goggles.
Jeez, that's a great storyline. I'm going to watch this show if he's on it as a dog jockey. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it if he was a lounge singer, but more if he's a dog jockey. He invents a whole new sport. All right, we'll be back right after these words. First of all, Robin, picking up from the 6 o'clock hour, I now have Casey Kasbrzik, the producer.
Oh, I'm glad you found his name.
Yeah. He's got, it's almost like Mr. Missiscoplex. Casey Kasprzik, who is the producer of The Bold and the Beautiful, and Eric the actor. Let me get them up. And then I must get to a day in the life of Gary's voicemail. I have to get to your news. I have to get to the new Hansi songs that have just come out.
Okay.
There's so much, Robin.
The Hansi's show moving right along in development?
Yeah, they're still messing around with this theme song. This is heavy metal Metallica Hansi theme song. I like that one.
I do.
I do too. I think that might be it. All right, this is Casey McSixoplex from Casey McSixoplex. Are you there?
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning, my friend. And let me get to Eric, the actor. Are you there, Eric, the actor?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, let's
Ready to negotiate. I hear Eric is using his negotiating voice.
By the way, for those of you who didn't tune in at 6 o'clock this morning, first of all, shame on you. But second of all, this is the letter I received from Mr. Casey Kasperzflix.
How do you pronounce your last name?
How do you pronounce your last name, Casey?
You said it correctly, Kasperzik.
Oh,
Okay.
Thank you.
First time.
See, let's see if I can do it again the second time. I'm not sure who to talk to about this, but I'd like to offer Eric Lynch or Eric the actor a part on The Bold and the Beautiful. As a daily listener of The Howard Stern Show, I'm aware of Eric's struggle to become an actor. I think a role on Bold and Beautiful would be perfect for Eric for a number of reasons. By the way, Casey, Robin had a theory that if anyone writes for Eric the actor, it means the show's in trouble.
That was Gary.
Oh, is there any truth to that?
Well, you know, daytime is on the upswing, actually. The ratings have improved.
I've heard that.
So, you know, that's not the case.
Good.
Oh,
okay.
well, that's good to hear, because Eric didn't want to be part of a failing project.
Yeah, Eric almost said, I don't know. Daytime is on the downswing.
Well, actually, somebody told me every show that Eric's on is canceled.
Yeah.
Well, Fringe wasn't canceled; it just ran its course.
It ran its course.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
I think it had to run its course.
It would have lasted longer without Eric.
I know Eric is very particular about the type of character he wants to play. We're happy to write any sort of character for him. Now, that intrigued me because you heard the conversation this morning. I went through about 50 different character or plot developments for him.
Right.
And he's difficult. But let me tell you the two, again, that we've come up with that Eric has agreed to. The first plot line would be that Eric is an eccentric billionaire, and he has invented a new sport. And because of his size, he figures he wants to, instead of doing horse racing, he wants to do dog racing, where he would hitch a chariot, in a sense, to a greyhound. And this sport would become very, very big. And he would be the inventor of it. And
As well as the lead jockey, because he's going to be in one of the carts.
He would probably be the world's greatest jockey. And when you want to kill off his character, he could just fall out of the cart. And you get trampled by the other dogs.
That's right.
Yeah. And then eaten by dogs. I got to see that. Okay. That would be one plot line.
Okay, got it.
The other plot line would then be Eric the lounge singer.
Ooh, okay.
Where Eric, I don't know what the situation would be, but somehow he's the guy.
Somehow there's a club, and he's the guy who, and all your lead characters fall in love with him.
Right, like they're like, wow, that guy looks a little strange, but my God, he has such a soulful voice, And, like I don't know, like maybe it's like at a very high end, like a private airport or something, and they have entertainment for the rich people, and some of your characters come in, and he's sitting there in his wheelchair, but he's on the piano, or maybe he's even balanced on the piano.
Sitting on the piano?
Yeah, like next to a potted plant.
With his legs crossed.
Yeah, and like he's sitting there, and all of a sudden he breaks into, a whole lot of love, but, kind of his version of it. And he doesn't have to be singing. I mean, it could be lip-synced.
Okay.
And he sings like this incredibly beautiful version of a song. And the character's like, oh, my God, that guy. I mean, I wasn't attracted to him when I walked in, but Jesus Christ, when he sings, I just fucking get excited.
That's actually very, very interesting. That's something that we should do. But I was thinking combining both of those.
Go ahead. A billionaire who can sing.
A Greyhound driver by day.
Would you be willing to do that? I mean, because then I'll make this happen. I mean, I'm not just giving Eric away.
Well, because what's important...
And by the way, can he live in a haunted Jack-in-a-Box?
Well, we take place in the real world, so we don't have surreal things like that.
You don't have the fairy tale.
Well, why is that a fairy tale?
That he lives in a Jack-in-the-Box?
But I'm talking about the lounge singer who also invented...
No. He was just talking about the Jack-in-the-Box.
Right.
The Jack-in-the-Box. But this is... I was thinking he could be kind of a retired dog jockey of sorts, but now he has a career as a cabaret singer.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Does he still wear those jockey outfits?
What if he's like, hey, Eric, would you play, like, let's say you're, You're like a Richard Simmons type exercise guru, except you were in a car accident. So you still teach exercise classes, but you have to do it. You have to do it from a wheelchair.
No.
No. Okay. Well,
See,
that's
the
okay.
main
I got
thing,
the
though-
other two.
The main thing, though, is I just want to hear some passion and enthusiasm from Eric. I want to know he wants to do this.
All right, I'll let you guys talk. That's a fair enough request. Eric, Casey's saying, like, are you into this or what?
Yeah. I'd be into it.
Okay. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Go for it.
Okay. Have you ever watched The Bold and the Beautiful?
No.
Okay. Can you memorize dialogue?
Yes.
How are you at taking direction?
Oh, I mean, sorry.
What'd you say, Eric?
I'm good.
Okay. Can you work fast?
Yes.
Yeah, because
And then-
soap operas, they work fast.
Yeah, I got to tell you, my wife did a couple of scenes, a couple of days or weeks on a soap opera, and she says they throw a lot of lines at you.
We do 2 episodes a day.
Eric, that's known in our industry as quick turnaround.
Quick, exactly.
Right, Robin?
250 episodes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These shows you've been on, Eric, they're weekly shows.
Yeah, this is quick turnaround.
All right.
And I sort of wanted to create a character for you, Eric, that could reoccur. You know, I don't want it just one time.
That's why I thought of the lounge singer.
Yeah, that's perfect, Robin. I love that.
Yeah, but he's got to be a former dog jockey, or else this doesn't go any further.
Maybe there's a picture of him on a dog hanging behind the piano or something.
With the mud on his goggles.
Yeah. Like someone works into the dialogue. Though, oh, what is that picture of you in with the dog? And you go, oh, I used to ride greyhounds.
I was the world's greatest dog jockey.
I was a great dog jockey, and
But that was another time, sweetheart.
But does Eric sing? Do you sing, Eric?
No.
He's going to need help in that area.
he's going to lip sync.
And then have you had acting training?
Oh, forget it.
Eric,
I didn't.
he didn't hear your answer.
I didn't hear it.
Well, if no one had talked over me, but I said no.
Okay. Would you be interested in getting some training?
I guess.
Because here's the thing. We get stacks and stacks of headshots every day from people wanting to be on the show.
Sure.
Right.
So we're going to take a part away from them to give it to you.
No, you got to understand. So Eric doesn't want to actually do any hard work learning the craft.
Eric is a very special kind of actor.
Eric's the kind
he
of
doesn't
actor,
want to learn.
Yeah, like Eric's the kind of actor that really has no training.
Doesn't want to study.
Doesn't want to put any effort into it, and he just wants everything handed to him.
And he wants to play roles close to who he is.
Right, and doesn't really want to actually sweat it out and do work, and
He's not morphing into anything.
A lot of times we say to casting people, he's Marlon Brando without talent. Think of him like that. I mean, let's be honest, right? Do I have that right, Eric? You don't want to actually do any work.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
Well, you haven't so far. You call yourself Eric the actor, and you've never pursued one class.
Yeah, I mean, Casey's saying, hey, we need you to take some acting lessons. You're just not even going to put yourself out there, right?
I mean, I guess I would.
What are you talking, Casey? Does he need like a coach?
Well, our casting director could work with him
I see.
before he appears. Because, we
Good
want to
luck.
make sure
Can we film that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to see the casting director's head explode.
You're gonna choke me to death.
I mean, like, wouldn't that be funny, Robin? Like 7 hours in, and I'll produce it where we have the clock turning, and 7 hours later, Eric's no better at it than
the guy has no hair. His hair just pulled out in patch.
It's like, how they show those pictures of Obama, how he's aged in the White House. Like the casting director after 7 hours of working with Eric is just, and then Casey walks in and goes, well, how's it going? And the guy's like, what, the truth, or you want some bullshit?
It's like Herbert Lom after he's worked with Peter Sellers.
Yeah, like they walk in and they don't recognize the casting director anymore, the acting coach.
In fact, they have to cart him off. He's all wrapped up in a straight jacket.
Or he's killed himself. He's hanging from, they walk in to check on how the session's going and he's hanging from the ceiling.
Eric is sitting there and the casting director's dead.
Right. Eric, you might as well be honest with Casey. You're not interested in any kind of hard work where you'd actually have to learn your craft.
I'm sure I would.
You're open to that?
The more you want to put into it, the bigger the part will be. Because otherwise, a lot of times when we have guest stars, we take place in the fashion industry. So there'll be a reporter or a photographer at a fashion show. But I'd rather give you work on something that would be meatier.
Right, yeah. What about, like, if Eric would be a very... What if, the soap opera thing, couldn't Eric be evil twins? Or couldn't he be like one good guy and then a bad guy?
How about a bad nanny? He's all sweet. And then they catch him on a nanny cam.
Yeah, like sitting on the kid. Eric, would you play a bad nanny?
No.
Oh, too bad. That's such a meaty role, Hey, we've hired a babysitter.
I mean, that's Emmy stuff.
And then he's like, hey, hi, everyone. Hey, everyone's doing, and then the parents leave, and he just starts, like, fucking whacking.
That could build,
Yeah.
First he's a good guy, and then we see him not being so good over, like, an arc.
Let's get down to what Eric's really interested in. He's not really interested in working hard or actually learning his craft. He just wants a lot of money. How much?
And a rider. He loves a good rider.
And he loves soda in his dressing room. That's what he's after all the perks.
A dressing room with Pepsi.
Yeah. Eric, lay it out for Casey what it's going to take to get you in there. Where do you shoot, first of all, L.A.?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Wow, nice.
CBS television.
And Eric, aren't you going to demand like an oxygen tank and all that shit?
He doesn't have to fly, so I don't know.
Well, that I kind of leave up to Johnny.
Oh, you don't do those kind of negotiations.
We do have a budget, so we'd have to negotiate this writer.
Well, here's Eric. Fake Eric to negotiate with you. Go ahead, fake Eric.
No singing lessons.
Okay.
Oh, so you want Johnny to talk to Casey next? Can we have that conversation? You all right, Casey?
I can promise you your name on the door. I can give you that.
The actresses visit me, so I can stare at them.
Whomever is doing that, shut the fuck up.
Well, it
That
sounds
is not what I fucking sound like.
maybe on Monday we'll do the negotiating. We'll get Johnny on the phone, and I don't know. Who wants to hear all that?
But I also want to let Eric know our show's seen around the world. It's the #1 daily watch drama series.
So you'll be an international star.
How many people watch that show? Really? Be honest. Don't give me the hype.
In the U.S.,
Yeah.
we have our latest ratings were 2.6.
Well, so that's... Yeah.
I just looked. I think last week they had 3.7 million viewers. They're the
Wow.
#2 show, I think.
#2.
Wow.
Eric. What do you think of that?
Will I be seen in Qatar?
That's Cutter. Ignoramus. Everyone knows that. Wow. Eric, what do you think? You excited?
Sounds interesting.
Just interesting.
He doesn't commit.
No. He's really...
I think that's, that whole negotiating thing. He's not really going to commit to anything till Johnny locks it in.
Yeah. How many days do you think you need him initially?
Well, probably just one to start,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll see how it goes.
What does a guy get for 1 day's work on there?
And under 5 is...
Yeah, he's definitely under 5. What are you, 3-something?
Under 5 is about...
No, we don't mean height, Robin. We mean lines. Yeah, he's definitely under 5 foot. How many? You're not going to give him more than 5 lines?
Well, I mean, we can... I have to go back to my boss and pitch it to him who writes the show.
Right.
And figure that out. But normally, Depending on the role, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying an under 5 is, the basic, and then there's a principal rate.
All right, what's the principal rate? Because he wants to be a principal.
Well, he's going to go with the under 5.
We can
first.
negotiate with him because I know there's travel involved. Mm-hmm. There's other expenses, right, Eric?
Wow.
Yes.
You're in Oakland? Or where are you? Up north?
Sacramento.
See, so.
Are there
fly or drive?
Are there werewolves in Los Angeles? Because Eric, we put him into a project the last time where there was talk that there might be werewolves. This was in New Mexico. Eric
he wanted
nervous.
a werewolf net or something.
I heard there were werewolves in New Mexico.
I also like the idea that he was a modeling agent.
Yes, he
we
tried.
We deal with a lot of models, so.
He would love that.
How about he plays a modeling agent who wears a diaper? Would you play that, Eric?
No diapers.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Trying to get some...
Yeah, I don't think Daytime's done that storyline with someone wearing a diaper. It's a social issue.
Shit my pants. Heidi Klum, change me.
No, all right. We know the areas Eric is comfortable with. All that's left is the negotiation. So, how would you like to handle this, Casey? Eric? Do you want me to send Casey your information?
Sure.
All right.
I'll get back to you today.
All right.
Okay.
That's usually Eric. That's usually where you say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And by the way, Howard, I have nothing the fuck to do with killing those shows. Eric. It's the 5th and final season, regardless if I was on it or not.
A lot of people are blaming you for the end of Fringe. J.J. Abrams called me, said, as soon as we put Eric on, we got a cancellation.
You know what? I just have to tell Casey, don't write any comedy for Eric.
Well,
jokes go right over his head.
Yeah, I think Robin was kidding, Eric.
So,
Jeez, woman.
Yeah, although his last role was on Mary McCormick's show, they canceled that.
I just want to say, Eric, if he is passionate, I would appreciate it if he would watch the show. And next time we talk, I might give him a quiz just to know if he's been watching.
Well,
Can you do that, Eric?
Yeah.
What time's the show on, Casey? Because I know Eric's too lazy to look it up. What?
Daytime. It's probably, I'm not sure what time in Sacramento. In L.A., it's on at 12:30.
Okay. All right, Casey Kasparowski, the producer of Bold and Beautiful, and Eric, the actor, who now is landing. It looks as if he's in the middle of landing a major role on Bold and Beautiful, where he'll have a reoccurring character.
Yeah.
I believe that even though, lest anyone think his lack of excitement is going to hurt him, it seems that this is going forward. And oddly enough, it's probably the break Eric's been waiting for, because everything is just a one-shot deal with him. This could be a recurring role.
Well, if the shows don't last, how can he reoccur?
Well, we've been on for 26 years. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we'll see if that lasts.
There you go.
I am not a show killer. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit.
Hey.
You can prove him wrong, Eric. All right? You can do it.
I tell you, with the enthusiasm, I can imagine, Casey, you see actors come in there, when they audition, they're just full of energy. I mean, this guy, talk about a lack of excitement.
He's not even auditioning, and he's just,
You would think the way he's behaving, he was auditioning for the role of a houseplant.
It's almost 6 a.m. here.
So
What's
what?
that got to do with anything?
Dude, you're getting offered a reoccurring role on The Bold and the Beautiful.
We're more excited than you.
I'm half awake because I took NyQuil.
Oh.
No, well, you didn't say that.
I have an abuse problem. I will.
I can't wait to see this show.
Where's my mark?
Here's Eric before his acting lesson. And now, 10 hours later after his first acting lesson, here he is.
Whatever fuckhead's doing that, shut the fuck up.
All right. Eric, good luck with your negotiation. And
This is a big break.
And why couldn't you be more energetic, Eric, over there? You're half asleep? It sounds like you're falling asleep. You sound like the dog in Caninus. Casey, good luck to you and the show. What an opportunity for Eric.
Well, thank you for entertaining it and putting it, helping to put it together and put us in touch.
All right, I'll facilitate that. Eric, you can thank me now.
Thank you.
Nothing like dragging a thank you out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't overdo it.
Yeah. All right, thank you. And by the way, what?
I was going to thank you. I was going to thank you regardless if you prompted me or not.
All right. And by the way, I do want to say, Casey, Eric is not a show killer.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know. All right, Casey, good luck. Pleasure to speak with you. Eric, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Robin.
Oh, that's going to be great.
That's going to be a good show.
Eric's going to have to take acting lessons.
Hey, as long as we're on this theme here.